Hello, friends. This is Becky with Becky Budgets, just coming on here on this unusual day because I usually do not post on Tuesdays, but I'm here to go ahead and do our cash stuffing for our week 1 of August, which was delayed because paycheck was yesterday. So that being said, thank you to each and every one of you who takes the time out of your day to watch my content. I appreciate and love all of you, and I thank you for all of the support, the likes, and the comments that you leave. I love interacting with you. That being said, let's go ahead and get started. So today we are going to go ahead and fill. It should be $410. So we have 100, 200, 250, 300, 320, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95. That one's a little bent at the corner. 400. And then 400, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So yes, it is all there. Hopefully you are all having a wonderful day. It has been really, really hot here in Colorado. I'm over the heat, ready for fall. Sounds good. Now, as always, I'm going to go ahead and get started with our variable envelope binder, just to see where that's sitting right now. Groceries was completely depleted because I used the buffer on groceries last week. So we are repaying it this week. So that is getting $100, $150, and $200. Now I differentiate between my buffer and my grocery money by putting $50 bills in there. Gas is not set to be there, to get anything, sorry. I had a pretty good overage on there. I had like about $60 that I thought I was going to put into savings, but we did end up having to put money into gas this week. So currently we're sitting at 50, 100, 5, 10, 15, and 16. So we've got $116 in there. As you know, I do keep a $100 buffer in there. So we're working with about $16. And it is on the list of priorities to go ahead and fill this week. For babies, it has not been filled this week either. It's currently sitting with 100, 120, 30, and 35. So it is still missing $65 in order to make it the $200 I like to cap it at. Oh, my personal fund. Let me tell you guys about my personal fund. The day I went to go get my nails done, I put all my personal fund into my wallet and went to go get my nails done. That being said, I was using that money without thinking, which is the biggest problem I have. I have learned that I need to keep it in this binder and think about things before I go and spend frivolously. So I'm currently sitting with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and $7 in personal. Lesson learned. Now I know how much it will cost to get my nails done, so I don't have to take the full amount with me. Hubby usually does not get filled. He likes to use the money straight from the account, and this week I shouldn't say this week, for last week's cash stuffing, he wasn't getting any money. Our miscellaneous is currently sitting with $1, $2, and $3. Eating out is completely depleted. And Snowball is getting $110. So there's the 110. My Chicago savings is currently sitting with 50, 70, 90, 95, 96, 97, and $98. I completely forgot, and I'm going to move this over, but I completely forgot that we have to close out last week. I did not do that. I was thinking I'm missing a step, and I am, because we have our envelopes in here, and then I've got the change I need to pull from my wallet. Sounds good. So I've got a good little bit of change. As always, this is going to go into our anniversary jar so that we can cash that in October to pay for our anniversary. This is the personal envelope that I use in my wallet, and it's a good place to keep the money separate, but it doesn't stop me from using it. So I'm going to keep it in my wallet, but you'll most likely always see this empty. Groceries actually had $1 left, and that's within the last 2 weeks. We actually went over in groceries, and so I had to use the extra money that was in here to pay for that. Now, since we do have $1, I'm going to go ahead and put that into our dollar savings. I feel like I haven't seen this envelope in a while. Now, I do go ahead and put all our dollar bills and our $5 bills in these envelopes, and it is something that I look forward to counting when I do my quarterly closeout. So groceries is going to go ahead, and I'll pull this guy over again. Groceries is going to go ahead and get the $100 for this week's groceries. So that'll be good to go. So that'll go right back into the wallet. And with that, we are all done with our variable envelope. Now, moving on to our sinking funds. Medical gets $25 every week. I did have to dip into this a little bit with some medication I had to pick up. So that's going to get $25. Medical is currently sitting at $100, $150, $170, $190, $210, $230, $240, and $245. Now, Linus and Leo's vet fund gets $15 a week. So let's go ahead and put that in there. And that's currently sitting at $100, $200, $250, $260, $265, and $270. So that's pretty good. Household is going to go ahead and get its weekly $15. I do have a couple things that I am running out of, so I'm hoping to get this bulked up pretty soon. So household is currently sitting at $20, $30, $40, $50, $55, and $60. Gifts is going to go ahead and get $15. Now, we do have a couple birthdays this month in the family, so I am going to be utilizing this fund quite a bit, I have a feeling. So in gifts, we currently have 50, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100, 105, 106, and 107. So 107 in gifts. Car maintenance, it's the last envelope that gets 15. And this one, like I said, gets $15 a week. I haven't dipped in this one for a little bit, so I'm curious to see how much is in here. So car maintenance is currently sitting with 100, 150, 170, 80, 90, 200, 210, 215, 20, 25, 26, 27, and 28. 228, that's pretty good. Vacation is going to go ahead and get $5. It gets $5 weekly. And it's currently sitting at $10, $15, $16, and $17. Renter's insurance, which we cash flowed last month, is going to go ahead and get $3. And that's currently sitting at 20, 40, 45, 50, 51, 52, 53, and 54. So it's currently sitting at $54. We have a goal to go ahead and cap this at about 115, just to make sure in case it changes next year. And then from there, start saving for our Microsoft envelope. And I showed you that envelope when I was doing I think it was our monthly budget. So that one's going to get moved out and the other one will get moved in. Car registration is going to go ahead and get $3. So that's currently sitting at 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, and 54. So we've got $54 in car registration. Our cars get registered in March and April, and we expect it to be about $60 a car, so about $120. And then I do want to put an extra $25 in there just in case we have to do an emissions test this year. So that one is moving on its way. And then finally, we get to our emergency fund. Our emergency fund was initially capped at our goal of $1,000. Now, thanks to the advice of one of our wonderful subscribers, what I decided to do was round our sinking funds up to $100 and put an extra $4 in here every week. It can't hurt to add more money to the emergency fund. So there should be $4 here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Perfect. And our emergency fund is currently sitting with 1,000, 50, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, and 68. So it has $1,068 for the emergency fund. Perfect. Awesome. So, friends, we have come to an end. This week is one of those weeks that everything is going one thing after another. So tomorrow, I will go ahead and do our weekly spending update. Thursday, we'll get our paycheck update. And Friday, we'll do our week 2 cash stuffing. So it just kind of feels like a marathon this week, and I apologize if it's not your cup of tea. The other thing I wanted to say was that I had a wonderful question come up in my comment section asking more information as to how I utilize the budget by paycheck workbook by the Budget Mom. And so on Saturday, I think I'm going to go ahead and do a video about what I do behind the scenes to prepare my budget and from day to day, just to make sure that everything is aligning correctly. So I'll put up a little bonus video on Saturday. Thank you to the lovely subscriber that went ahead and asked that question, because I do think it is important and that it isn't anything that I have addressed on the channel yet. That being said, I hope that each and every one of you is having a wonderful day. Stay cool if you're in an area that's really hot. Take care, and I'll see you tomorrow, friends. Bye.